Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Kazi and I would like to welcome you all to today's mega session on our two mobile applications named Firefly Mobile App and Clinical Tips Mobile App. In the rapidly evolving healthcare landscape, mobile technology has emerged as a game changer, transforming the way medical professionals access and leverage critical information. Among the area of such innovative solutions that have garnered significant attentions are the Firefly mobile app and Clinical Tips mobile applications, a comprehensive and user-friendly platform designed to empower doctors with instant access to these applications anywhere, anytime. In today's session, we are going to explore these apps in depth, examining its features and functions, and discussing how these innovative solutions can be truly beneficial for your homeopathic practice. Let's begin with our renowned Firefly mobile application. This innovative tool has become a stepping stone in homeopathic practice, offering physicians unparalleled flexibility and efficiency in case solving, all from their smartphone device. This transformative app has reshaped the landscape of homeopathic treatment, offering practitioners a comprehensive platform for accessing or maintaining patient records, repertorization process, prescribing remedies, and the follow ups. The Firefly app includes key features like patient menu option that facilitates the registration of new patients in the app by entering their preliminary details, whereas the repertory feature allows physician to access major repertories like Kent's, Bonninghausen's, Boric, Fatak, and many more such repertories. The library menu option offers a vast collection of literature, allowing users to learn directly from renowned physicians. A search bar is provided on top to search any of their preferred author to find their book collections. If I search Dr. Hahnemann's name, then I can see his books are available in different sections. I can open any of his books and I can even go on listening to the audio even if I do not want to read it. Introduction. In the remedy section, users can explore an extensive range of homeopathic remedies along with comprehensive materia medica information of each remedy. A search bar on top can be used to search any remedy instantly. Let's say if I want to read sepia remedy details, I just need to enter the first three initial of the remedy name to get to the exact remedy. I can click on the remedy name to go to that remedy detail page. A keynote page of sepia has been opened by default in front of me. If I need to change the page, I need to simply click on the heading on top of keynote to see the other reading options of sepia. I can go and read the properties of the remedy. I can even go and read its clinical conditions covered by the remedy. I can see that sepia covers these three specific conditions. If I want to read a remedy from the source book, I can have a direct access from here to the book section. I can select any of the preferred book of my choice and the remedy is going to get opened from that book only. I can go on reading it. If I do not wish to read it, I can simply play the audio to listen to the remedy details. The all option encompasses the remaining features of the app, including patient's case record, where entire case taking can be done and saved for future references. The regular follow-ups can be managed in the follow-up section date-wise. Repertorization will provide a repertory sheet with the recorded rubrics. One can refer this section after recording the rubrics to see the similar. Potency selector. This is a unique feature of this app that helps in finalizing the potency and the repetition manner of the selected medicine. Then we have various rubric searching methods. One can use any one or multiple methods at a time for any given case to record rubrics to a repertory sheet. Book search function allows users to instantly search any symptom across all the available authors' books in this app. Let's say if I want to search the symptom restlessness, I just need to enter the symptom in the search bar on top and give it a search. I get to see the result from all the available books in this app. I can see the author name, the book, the medicine under which the symptom is found, and the section where it is mentioned. Clinical tips provides you the list of various homeopathic remedies with their clinical indications. In fact, we have an individual app on this called Clinical Tips app. Dietary and nutritional recommendations tailored to clinical conditions. Details on allopathic drugs for cross referencing. Direct prescriptions of mother tincture as per their mode of administration and clinical condition. Prophylactic medicines for specific conditions that can be successfully prevented with the help of homeopathic medicines. And a therapeutic section offering guidance on homeopathic remedies indicated for specific clinical condition along with therapeutic details. One can take the help of this section in prescribing specific medicine when not preferring to prescribe the constitutional ones. Now let's explore the practical utility of this app by solving an acute case of cold. We'll come back to the patient menu and we'll begin with the new patient registration. Let's consider a patient named Mr. Robert, age around 40 years, came to consult us for the treatment of cold that always settled in his nose. And he got nasal complaints like nasal blockage, coryza, greenish nasal discharge, and violent sneezing. We begin with the patient registration first. To register the patient in this app, we need to click on this plus icon, which is available at the right bottom of the page. We click here and it will direct us to the registration page. Now we need to fill up the preliminary details of the patient over here. Let's select the prefix and enter the patient name. We can even go and select the other details of the patient like preliminary details, then the contact details, the address of the patient. And after entering all the details, we can finally save the details with the help of this save button present on the right side top of the screen. With the help of save button, not only the patient is saved, but the patient gets selected for our working at the same time. That can be seen after the registration is done. We need to go to this all menu option right side top of the page to see the same patient name appearing here. Below the patient name, we have this option of case record through which the whole case history can be achieved of this particular selected patient. When we go to this section, this is completely blank. One needs to register the visiting date of the patient in order to access the case history under that visiting date. A date can be registered by clicking on the plus sign icon available at the right bottom of the screen. It will display the current month calendar with today's date highlighted. Click on the OK button to register the visiting date, and then we can get an access to the comprehensive case history format provided by the application's end, which can be followed and the whole case history can be completed. We can begin the case taking with the help of this chief complaint and enter the patient's complaints. Let me enter the complaints here first. Once the complaints are entered, click on the save button right side top of the screen to save the complaints like this. And then go back to the format. After the chief complaint is done, one can accordingly follow the other sections like associated complaints, mind section where the whole life history can be entered. Then we have physical generals, sleep and dreams, thermals. For kids, we have pediatric case history, fever cases can be specifically recorded under fever section here. And then at the end of the case history form, we have past history and family history to complete the case taking. A female case history section is specific to only female patient that is available only after the female gender is selected at the time of registration in the registration form. After the case history is completed, we can now move on to the next step, which is the case solving process. Comprises of the rubric searching part and recording the rubrics to create a repertorization sheet. Rubric searching, as mentioned earlier, there are various different rubric searching methods available in this app. But we are going to use this one particular method which is available in the repertory menu option on the right side top of the screen. The searching method is called as the repertory search method, which gives an access to all the repertory rubrics at once. Click on the search bar to go to the actual working page. Now here we are going to search complaints one by one. So we'll type here the first complaint, nose obstruction. The moment I click on this search bar, it will give me the result page. Now here we get wide range of rubric list from various available repertories. To check the list of repertories and the number of rubrics found in each of the repertory, click on these three lines present on the left side of the screen. One can even select the specific preferred repertory to see the repertory rubric list, or can remain on this all section where all the repertory rubrics are displayed together. Next to each rubric, we have certain numbers displaying the count of remedies present in each rubric. To see the remedy names, we can even click the rubrics to see the remedy list covered by that rubric. We need to click on the tick sign to make it blue and record the rubric to the repertory sheet which is available on the opposite side of the rubric. Now, by following the similar steps, we'll record all the other symptoms to the repertory sheet. Second, we are going to type the complaint coryza. We will record the rubric here. Then we'll type greenish discharge nose. We'll record this as well. And lastly, we'll type the rubric sneezing. Now, once we are done recording all the rubrics to the repertory sheet, we can now directly access the repertory sheet through this icon available on the right side top of the screen. A click will take you to the repertory sheet page like this. Now let's analyze the repertorization sheet and some more features available on it. The repertorization sheet contains the recorded rubrics on the left side and a list of remedies on the opposite side covering those rubrics. On the top right corner of the sheet, we have three icons. The inverted triangle icon is for the repertory sheet rearrangement. The middle three dots icon provides various different filter options which can be applied to drill down the remedies as per the options displaying here. And the last icon is for the clipboards. So along the original repertory sheet, one can manage the repertory sheet in the clipboards as well. The clipboard options are available for creating multiple different versions of the original repertory sheet by taking rubrics from the original repertory sheet and recording them to different clipboards ranging from 1 to 5. After creating the repertory sheet, we can apply the filter options from this list of filters to cut short the remedies as per the case. I'm going to apply the first filter option in the list called property filter, which enables physicians to choose vital case criteria like the stage of disease condition, thermal of the patient, the generals, and the other features as well that we have not recorded in the form of a rubric to the actual repertory sheet. These criteria can be applied as filters to refine the selection of remedies tailored to the specific case parameters. So now we'll select the acute stage, and then the thermal we are going to take it as chilly. Let's consider the patient becomes more thirsty and the appetite has decreased tremendously ever since the complaint starts. Now let's apply this filter with the help of this done button and find out the actual set of remedies that are covering both the complaints and the case of the patient. So from the list of somewhere 266 set of remedies, we are just left with 53 set of remedies. These are the actual true remedies that are covering the complaints and the case at the same time. The remedies listed in the repertory sheet are organized according to their maximum totality, which represents the strength of each remedy. This totality is determined by calculating the grades assigned to the remedy in the rubrics. Then we have each remedy's symptom coverage next to the totality. We can further drill down the remedies by applying one more filter option from the same list of filters called cross filter application. Now, this filter actually allows us to select the most important rubrics that we want our remedy to cover. If the physician thinks all the rubrics are equally important and the remedy should cover all of them, then they can even select all the rubrics by ticking the check boxes of each one present before the rubric. Now, once I click on Done option, only those remedies going to be finally left behind in the repertory sheet which are covering all the complaints of the patient. Any remedy which is not covering any single rubric will be straight away filtered out. So from the 53 remedies, let's find out how many remedies are we left with. We are just having 11 remedies and these are the final remedies. In those 11 set of remedies, we still have arsenic, Nux vomica coming top in the list. Now you can see that arsenic, Nux, phosphorus and rust ox, they all are having the equal totality 10, 10, 10 and the similar symptom coverage. Now in such cases where more than one remedy seems similar and we are not able to finalize a single remedy, we can always use this feature called remedy comparison feature. To use this remedy comparison feature, we need to select a remedy by clicking on the name of the remedy. It will direct us to the screen where the remedy details are displayed. On the screen, click on these three dots arranged vertically at the right corner and add the remedy to the comparison table by clicking on the checkbox. Follow the same procedure to add the other remedies as well that are to be compared with the already added one. Now we will come back to the repertory sheet with the help of this back arrow button available at the left top corner. And now we will add Nux vomica in the same manner. Select the remedy, click on the three dots, add the remedy to the comparison table. Let's come out of the remedy Nux vomica and we can add multiple remedies to the comparison table to compare. But we will be able to compare only two remedies at a time. Let me add rust ox by following the same manner and the phosphorus also. Now once we are done adding the remedies to the comparison table, click on the remedy name again to go back to the remedy detail page. Click on the three dots again and now this time click to the compare option to actually go to the comparison page. Now on this page, all the added remedies are displayed together. Select the ones to compare by clicking on the opposite side of the remedy name. The moment you select the second remedy, the comparison table appears displaying both the remedy's keynote information. To change the screen, one needs to click on the keynote heading on top to see the other comparison options. This comparison option can be skipped if one is sure of the remedy selection or the finalization, then they can move on to the next feature, which is the potency selector feature. After the remedy is confirmed, now let's come out of this remedy comparison page with the help of this back arrow available on the left top corner. We'll click again and again to come out completely to the repertory sheet. After the remedy confirmation, if a physician is struggling to find its appropriate potency and the repetition part, then they can use the potency selector feature available in this app. To get an access to this feature, click on the selected remedy's name. Let's say we have finalized to give arsenic to this patient, so we click on the arsenic's name to go to the remedy detail page. Then from here, We will click on the three dots vertically arranged on the top right corner, and this time we are going to select the potency selector option here in the list. This feature is based on multiple screens, each with a heading on top with its selected multiple choice option list corresponding to the heading. Here we don't need to type anything, instead just select the suitable options available in this drop down list of suggestions. The first screen gathers patient details like age, occupation, mental and physical status. Click on the next option at the top right corner to move to the next page, which is about the remedy detail page. One can select the options that are relevant to the selected remedy, like the remedy source. Here we select the arsenic source as mineral. The type of the remedy can be decided based on the disease condition type. So here we are going to give arsenic as an acute remedy for acute condition. The nature of the remedy to be selected when you know the nature in its original form. If you don't know, you can skip this part. And whether the remedy is a well-proved one or not. From the remedy detail page, we'll go to the next page with the help of this next button on the top right corner, which is about the disease condition details of the patient. Now here we need to select the stage of disease condition. And the moment I select the stage of disease condition, I need to select the severity of the complaint, ranging from mild to moderate to severe. Miasm to be selected only when the physician is sure of it. If you're confused or unable to decide, you can skip the part. And the predominant symptoms found in the patient at the time of case taking are to be selected here at the mind and physical levels. So I've got the physical generals which I've recorded in the form of the filter to the repertory sheet. I've got particulars that I've recorded in the form of a rubric to the repertory sheet. So I select both of them and click OK. Since I have not got any mind complaints or mind symptom in the patient, so I'm going to skip this part. Let's move on to the next page, which is the last page of this feature, which is the similarity and response page. From this page of similarity and response, a physician can select the response desired section to select the expected response of the remedy that they have finalized to give. A cure option can be selected for curable conditions, palliation option for incurable ones, prophylaxis to be selected when they are planning to give the remedy to prevent the condition from happening. Relief to be chosen in acute or acute exacerbation cases. Even though the condition is a curable one, but the patient is in great distress, pain, or discomfort because of the condition, then they should aim for the relief in the first place. Removal of block to be selected when they are planning to give anti-miasmatic remedies to remove the miasmatic block. Now here we are going to select the relief in acute case. There are no more further pages we need to go. We have this final option available on the right side top of the screen called result. Now this result page is going to display me the ideal potency and the repetition suggestion manner. This app will guide me in one particular direction for the potency and the repetition of the remedy, but the final selection or the decision has to be made by the physician who's using this app. The final potency range has to be kept as suggested by this app, and the repetition part indicates two ways. One is the infrequent and the other is the LM potency way. The infrequent repetition manner means the remedy cannot be repeated on an hourly basis. Then one needs to be stick to the pattern of repetition as 2 times a day, 3 times a day, or 4 times a day of repetition manner. Or if you practice impotency, then you can even prescribe the remedy in impotency. The potency of the remedy should be on a higher range. It has to be either 200 or more than 200 only. In the place of infrequent repetition, if we get frequent repetition written, then it means the medicine can be prescribed for an hourly basis as well. That means to be administered every half an hour, 2 hours, or 4 hourly manner of repetition. A prescription page can be quickly accessed from here with the help of this prescribe option. Click here to get an access to the prescription. A physician can make a complete prescription by selecting the options available in the drop down list of suggestions and click the add option on top to save the prescription. So let's complete our prescription of arsenic for this case and save it. The remedy is already selected by default. Now we need to select the dosage, potency, and the repetition manner. And also the number of days needs to be selected from here. I'm going to prescribe arsenic 4 pills in 200 potency to be taken 4 times a day for about a week. This prescription type is an optional. I can select it as per the condition type. And once we are done filling all the details, we can save the whole prescription with the help of this add button available on top. The prescription has been saved successfully. To view the prescription saved, we need to come out of this potency selector page with the help of this back arrow button available at the left top corner of the screen. Like this. We'll completely come out to the repertory sheet with the help of this back arrow again. And from here, with the help of the back button of the phone, we'll come out of the repertory sheet to the repertory searching method. Now from here also, we'll come out to the repertory screen where the repertories are listed. Now we will go back to the all option and check the follow-up where the first prescription has been saved. The prescription has been saved under the visiting date of the patient. So if I click on the date, I can see my whole prescription has been saved. Additionally, I could see the recorded rubrics of the repertorization sheet. This is the first consultation prescription with the recorded rubric list. We'll come out of it with the back arrow on the left top corner. Now next time when any of the patient comes for the follow-up, we need to simply click and select the patient name from this patient list. Let's say Dr. Hanuman is coming for the follow-up. So we click on the patient name like this from this list and click on the select button available at the bottom of the page on this blue ribbon. The moment I click on the select button, the patient has been selected for my working. That I can cross-check it from this all menu option. Here I can see my patient name is appearing on top. That means the patient has been selected successfully. Now I go to follow up and here I can see my patient's first consultation date, and under the consultation date I can see the whole last time's prescription and the recorded rubric list based on which I made my prescription. Now this was the last time prescription. I come out of this page, I go back to the follow up, and now to get another follow up working page, I need to click on this plus icon sign present at the right bottom of the page. I click here, it will provide me the current month calendar with the date of today highlighted as the follow-up visiting date. The moment I click OK to the date, I land up to this new follow-up page. I can start with the complaint from here. I can even make my prescription from the same screen. If I need to repertorize any rubrics to the repertory sheet, I can even do that, and the whole recorded rubric will appear at the bottom of the page here. So this is how the follow-up to be done for every patient. Now let's quickly explore our another mobile application called Clinical Tips app, where the medicines with their clinical indications are provided, which are useful in treating specific conditions. But before going to the app, we will first download the app. So let me quickly take you through the installation process. After purchasing the app, you will receive the installation link to your WhatsApp with the activation key. The link is also received on the mail ID provided by the physician. You can click on this link provided here and click on the package installer option to install the app. We'll wait for the installation to be completed. The scanning will be done. Once it is clear, we can now get an access to the app. But before that, we need to enter the registration or the activation key that you will have received along with the installation link. Now let me enter my registration key here and then we will see the application. Let's click on the register option to register the app. Now this is the first screen that appears when you open the app. The app interface displaying a list of homeopathic remedies with their specific clinical indications. Firstly, at the top, we have the All Remedy option, housing a comprehensive list of remedies alongside their corresponding conditions. Additionally, a physician can use the search bar located above the list of remedies to find any specific homeopathic remedy and view its associated covered condition. So, if I want to search a remedy aloe, then I just need to simply enter the name of the remedy in the search bar. I get the suggestions as well, which I can click and get to the actual remedy page. Now here I can see aloe covers two conditions, alopecia and diarrhea. Based on these findings, I have discovered that aloe is not only effective for treating diarrheas but also for treating alopecia. By clicking on the remedy name, one can even check the information available on this page, which consists of the indicated conditions, the sphere of action of the remedy, the system of the body that it covers, the clinical indication, and some of the medicines gets the preferred potency of the remedy as well, and lastly, the reference source. We'll come out of this page with the help of the back arrow of the phone. To get back to the first page, one needs to click on the remedy name on top and click on the All Remedy option to get back to the by default page. On the first screen, the top of the page, we have the search bar allowing users to quickly find specific remedy with its clinical indications. In the search bar, on top, users can search for either a specific clinical condition to see its indicated remedy or even can search for a homeopathic medicines to know its uses in different conditions. The search function provides flexible access to the app's comprehensive remedy database and their therapeutic application. For example, if I were to search the homeopathic remedy sepia into the search bar, the app would not only show the clinical condition that sepia is indicated for, but also provide its appropriate potency and the repetition manner of the remedy. Now, another way of using this search bar is by entering the clinical condition. For example, let me come out of this page first. If I enter a condition, let's say diabetes, in the search bar here, where earlier I entered the medicine name of sepia, now here I could see the diabetes condition is covered by these medicines. I can even select a medicine to see the potency and the dosage part of the medicine for that particular condition. Now let's go back to the first page and see the other features that are available on the first screen. Additionally, the app offers the ability to filter the remedies and its clinical conditions by specific organ and the body systems that are available at the bottom of the page. The organ tab here at the bottom left side provides a convenient way to search for homeopathic remedies based on the associated organ affected. For instance, if I select the stomach organ from this list, the app will display the list of stomach related conditions such as abdominal pain, acidity, gastroenteritis, and the other conditions, etc. In addition to the organ tab, the app also has a system tab that allows one to search for homeopathic remedies based on the body's different physiological systems. For example, if you select the cardiovascular system, under the System tab, the app will display a list of cardiac conditions along with the corresponding homeopathic medicines indicated for those conditions. At the bottom of the page, an audio option is provided for the purpose of listening to the information. Let's come out of this page with the help of this all remedy option. The combination of the organ and system search functionalities provides comprehensive and efficient access to the homeopathic remedy database, allowing physicians to match the patient needs with the most suitable homeopathic solutions. The reset option at the right bottom corner allows users to restore the default setting with a single click. Located on the top left side of the screen, the main menu icon grants access to various other features, including Amazing Facts, which offers intriguing and distinctive information about the human body. Then next, we have in the line Celebrities, featuring testimonials endorsing homeopathy by different well-known personalities. The clinical tips option providing the most characteristic symptom of the remedy in specific conditions. And then lastly, we have diet and nutrition recommendations to complement medical usage. The Firefly and the Clinical Tips app serves as an invaluable resource for practitioners providing concise and practical guidance for homeopathic treatment. With its user-friendly interface and comprehensive database, it empowers physicians to make informed decisions and enhance patient care. As our session on the Firefly and Clinical Tips app comes to an end, if you have any further questions or need additional assistance in the future, feel free to reach out. Thank you for your time, and I hope you found the information helpful. Have a great day. Thank you.